All right. Hey, it's Ashley Jarnies. I'm gonna discuss why I think in which this should be common sense. It's a bad idea to make it a requirement where every woman in their prime fertile years are required to be pulled into the army. That's just stupid. Or armed forces. If women give birth, okay, just typically, I know they want to make sure some people who are going trying to evade the conscription, if they say, well, they're a woman or whatever, and then they can't breed or whatever, then they'll be like, oh, well, no, because everybody has to go, and so you're in it. It's like, I'm just thinking of all of the single parents recently that fell for the Biden's a little oh yeah, I'm giving out checks if you have kids. So then they bum rush to go have kids so they could get like government handout checks and all that stuff. I'm trying, and that the money they don't have to pay back. I'm trying to figure out how in the world is this going to help them because they're not married. And when it comes to military stuff, correct me if I'm wrong here, but when they're not married, they have to go and they'll still be like, after they go and give birth to the kid, the baby daddy and the mother of the child, once they're back on their single status and the baby is not no longer a few months old and they are back to being able to work, they can still be called into go and fight. And that's just stupid because I mean, I know that a lot of these women who are having the kids right now because of these Biden checks aren't taking care of those kids. But that is because there was into. I mean, I'm not going to go and omit they're wrong there. They're wrong too for what they're doing and why they're doing it. But it's also wrong to motivate them to do it too. It's two wrongs. I just feel like all this is going to do is make it where, because America has more women in its country than other countries abroad. So other countries, of course, they're going to put their males forward, obviously, just naturally, just with common sense. If we're putting men against women, just like in a fight and stuff, of course, um, the women are going to lose. I'm sorry, girls. I know you're like, oh yeah, I'm stronger, but no, okay. Let you put a 200-pound man next to a 200-pound woman, and that 200-pound man in every day of the week could deck her. Okay, so yeah, this is dumb because obviously they're just going to kill off all of the women that could breed anymore. Now, if that's the case, then of course, why would the country stop there? If you went to their country and started war in their country, of course they're going to come over to your country. Now you have no type of protection, and the men you do have are wounded and injured. So it's like, okay, well, you already gave up the females in your country, so the land is free, and they'll just finish your kids off. It's like they're the weakest that's left, so they could easily just, wipe them off. Why would they keep them around? Okay. If when they're coming over there, of course, like, you're like, well, there's old people still around. Yeah, so why would they go and try to talk to the kids and stuff and all that stuff and be like, oh yeah, the old people are taking care of them and they're putting their ideals into them? No, you could just start on that land on a clean slate. So you just wipe it clean of all of the people on there, so that when your people come over, they have all the space to go and set up shop. I mean, that's just the logical next step. So this is dumb. I hope it doesn't pass this. If you are all for the end of the human race, or you're all for the end of the country, that's fine. I understand why you're rooting for it. But if you're not and you're like, oh no, I mean, it just wanted to be equal and stuff, just please also, while you're rooting for this, keep in mind that it's also basically saying that the country will be no more. That's really just a sign, seal, deliver. It's a death note. Like, have some sense. If you don't go with anything, have some common sense. Have common sense with this, because obviously it's going to finish basically what's left of the people that already live here and go by the rules of living here. That being said, I'm going to the next topic about the R. Kelly thing and how he was there's a article and he in court now facing new charges for bothering boys or something. And I'm just like, if he did it to girls, why wouldn't he do it to boys? That makes sense to me. So when people are like, no, it's a lie, it's a lie, I'm like, why are we doing this it's a lie thing all over? If this fits, it still fits in line with his bill of just twisting things and everything. He said he's the Pied Piper. And last time I checked, the Pied Piper of anything, even in those olden day fairy tale books and all that stuff, they did not go and pick and choose, oh, the gender, or oh, is this or do they say that they're a boy? They don't care. The Pied Piper don't care. Anyway, I believe it. I'm sorry. I believe it. And I think that instead of defending him, y'all should say nothing and let's see what happens from here. Okay? Because it's a mess. And for the people that's saying, yeah, I do believe that it's him, and then you're like going and you're putting the energy and stuff into it, it's like he already did a lot of horrible things, and we cannot go and write him off with a pass on that. But that's what the court is for, okay? Let the court do their job and handle him, okay? Because I do also believe that the parents are not innocent here. So I think, see, it comes to another case of when you have kids raised in these broken homes, even if the people are married, the parents don't care about these kids and they're willing to sell them, make money off of them, and all that stuff. Then you have like issues such as these arising, and it's just really not helping. It's looking really doomed like the rest of the country, and I really don't have any hope for it. So yeah, I don't know, but I would like for people to stop coming to his defense, or going full crazy in the comment sections about it. Just see it for what it is, okay? Let's be the onlookers that see it for what it is, okay? He got caught doing a lot of bad stuff. He's done a lot of bad stuff. This is not out of his realm of possibility. They have paperwork on him. They have some proof and stuff to say that these allegations have some weight to them. Let's see how it all plays out. Okay? The truth will come to the light one way or another. That's not our job. Okay? We are not the people working these cases to go and just assume what the outcome of the case is. Okay? Let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. Oh my gosh.